Alright, folks, let's dive into the mind-bending conclusion of Netflix's latest thriller, Under Paris. This movie has stirred up quite a bit of chatter, so let's break down exactly what went down in that intense final act. And hey, don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments. Let's get a discussion going. Under Paris starts off with some familiar creature feature vibes, but boy, does it take a turn. Our main character, Sophia, is devastated by a shark attack that takes out her partner and crew. This isn't just any shark, though. It's Lillith, a monstrous predator haunting the Seine River. Sophia's mission to protect Paris is thwarted by bureaucratic hurdles and chaotic military responses. Despite her best efforts, the ending leaves us with more questions than answers, and that's what makes it so gripping. In the final act, Sophia and her team decide to take drastic measures. They plant bombs in an underwater shark nest to stop the infestation before a triathlon that the mayor insisted must go on. However, things don't go as planned. The bombs only injure Lillith, the vicious mother shark, making her even more dangerous. She goes on a rampage, targeting the swimmers one by one. The scene is chaos. Spectators panic, and many end up in the river, becoming easy prey. The military steps in but ends up making things worse. Their blind firing into the water triggers underwater World War II era shells, causing massive explosions and waves. These waves flood the city, creating even more space for Lillith and her offspring to wreak havoc. Sophia and Adil survive, but they're surrounded by sharks. The sheer brutality of the sharks, despite being outnumbered, underscores their status as apex predators, leaving humanity in a dire situation. And it doesn't stop there. The end credits reveal the shark spreading beyond Paris, hitting London, parts of the United States, and even Tokyo and Bangkok. This global spread emphasizes the extent of the disaster. With nearly 70% of the Earth covered in water, the sharks have plenty of space to dominate, making the threat even more terrifying. Remember the prologue quote from Charles Darwin? The species that survive aren't the strongest, nor the most intelligent, but rather the ones who best adapt to change. This ties back to the shark's mutations. Lillith, despite being a mocha shark, thrives in the fresh water of the Seine thanks to a mutation. Sophia discovers that Lillith can reproduce asexually through parthenogenesis, allowing her to create an army of sharks rapidly. This ability makes it almost impossible to control their numbers. Meanwhile, humans are depicted as ill-prepared for such unpredictable threats. Their attempts to fight back end up causing more destruction. This is highlighted by the accidental detonation of the World War II shells, which was based on real concerns about unexploded ordnance in the Seine River. Even though the movie takes creative liberties, it touches on genuine fears about these hidden dangers. Most creature features end with humans overcoming the threat, but Under Paris takes a darker turn. Despite their efforts, Sophia and Adil are left in a hopeless situation. Bureaucratic red tape and chaotic military decisions only make things worse, leading to an exacerbation of the shark invasion. This bleak ending sets the stage for a potential sequel, showing the shark invasion as a global threat. Given the positive reception of Under Paris, it's likely we might see a follow-up. Imagine an action-packed sequel with even more sharks and diverse international settings. Netflix would probably need a bigger budget, but the storyline has so much potential. So, what did you think of Under Paris? Did the ending leave you stunned? Do you think Sophia and Adil can ever find a way to stop Lillith and her offspring? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's get talking about what might happen next. And if you haven't seen the movie yet, go check it out on Netflix. It's a wild ride you won't want to miss.